Howdy. So today I'm going to be talking about FITT-VPP and my plan and how I'm active and getting to where I want to be. So over the years, my motivation to maintain a constant fitness routine has largely been influenced by two key factors: playing college baseball and wanting to maintain a healthy, well-built body. So during my baseball years, staying in shape wasn't optional, it was mandatory. And with the structure and the accountability of the players and the coaches, it kind of pushed me to stay consistent with my workouts and my conditioning. And then now after my playing days, I still want to keep that same physique that I had while playing and being physically active every day. However, like most people, I have faced challenges that have disrupted my physical activity. A big factor is my knee injury. I tore my ACL and it has still pushed me back, and I've yet to reach the same strength and ability to be able to work out the same. Another is me trying to finish college. I am in my last semester and this is my last week. I am planning on graduating next week and we'll see how that goes. Most recently I've had a child and she is now 6 months old. And so as most parents know, it is hard to keep that same routine that you have before your child is born. And so, all of these things have influenced why my physical activity has gone down since not being able to play baseball anymore. So my first steps in trying to overtake this is getting PT for my knee, making sure that my knee is back to a healthy rate and where it should be. Another is going to be finally finishing college and using this time to work out rather than sit in class and listen to lectures and that kind of thing. Lastly, I plan on trying to involve my baby as much as I can with my workouts, if that's walking with a stroller, if that's bringing her to the field with me to go run, if it's having a pool day with her, or whatever I can to influence me to work out more. So while using the FITT-VPP principle, I did design a balanced weekly workout plan that includes 3 days of strength training, 5 days of cardio, and 2 days with separate flexibility workouts. So my intensity varies. Strength days usually are about 75 to 90% of my 1 rep max, while my cardio days I try to maintain anywhere from like a 70 to an 85% of my max heart rate. Each of these sessions will range anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes. And as far as it comes with flexibility, I plan on doing yoga or static stretching. My forms of weightlifting are going to be any sort of barbell, dumbbell machines, but it's going to be focused on a 3-day cycle with legs, a push, and a pull. And then when it comes to cardio, my 3 favorite ways of cardio is swimming, biking, and running. So those all will be incorporated into my weekly workout. I plan to include around 100 and 150 minutes a week of strength workouts, about 80 to 120 minutes of cardio workouts, and anywhere from 120 to 150 minutes of flexibility a week, which that does include my dynamic stretching before, and then my static stretching on the days that I pick. My pattern does alternate, like I said, between the lower body, upper body, and the legs, and then I will be doing sprint intervals and more of a steady pace cardio on some of the swim and running days. My biggest thing that I'm going to be trying to do is progression. I'm going to be trying to increase weight, increase my intensity, increase my time for the cardio and the flexibility, and just try to rebuild my strength and endurance. Finally, I think I've learned that fitness is less about perfection and more about persistence. Lifts will always shift depending on what I'm doing in my life and what's going on. But using these principles like FITT-VPP will keep me at a steady pace and trying to maintain that same progression that I've always wanted to have. And that's about it. So thanks for coming. Have a great day.